Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Will Drew Quartermain be killed off General Hospital? General Hospital frustrating might be a good word to describe this week on General Hospital. Between Jason being railroaded for Cyrus murder and Drew just being a disgusting human being, the adjective fits the bill. The soap is clearly setting up a showdown to come, with almost everyone hating on Drew and Jen's flaunting his freedom in the face of all the people he's committed crimes against. Oops. Cameron Matheson regretted calling a General Hospital fave what he did. Should have said. A deadly confrontation coming? It was no surprise that Jason was framed for Cyrus murder, and that Brennan was behind it. It would be easy to think that Jack did this to get Jason out of Carly's life, but that doesn't seem to be the case. He needed to give the PCPD another suspect other than Joss, and Jason made himself the top one by threatening to disappear Cyrus. Plus, the case is so flimsy that Jack assured Joss it would be thrown out. Maybe he hasn't met Charlie's favorite new character. What Jack did was crummy, but it was nothing compared to that duplicitous brother of Jason's. Drew lying to the PCPD that Jason was not with him when Cyrus went missing earned him the Scumbag of the Year award. And even though we are just entering the third month of 2025, we suspect that Drew will hold onto that title. To think Jason went there to try and make peace for Sam and their kids' sake. Drew's offer to sign a sworn statement that Jason was not at his home could be a problem if proven to be a lie, as he's an elected official. How long will it be before he puts Willow in the hot seat and asks her to lie for him? More. ADA Turner's married to a castmate, and just like that, Drew added another person to the very long and growing list of suspects in what would make a great whodunit story. Who killed Drew Quartermain? Or at least tried. Laura, Jordan and Curtis informed Sonny that Sidwell and Drew were working together to take over his piers and warehouses, and later Jason informed him the bomb Sidwell used to blow up the warehouse where he held Sasha wasn't the same type of device used to target Sonny's penthouse. With all the talk of bombs, could Sidwell resort to blowing up Sonny's pier and warehouse if it comes to it? Everything is pointing to a huge confrontation coming, and we know what Sidwell is capable of. More. Cameron Matheson regrets this remark. Finally, the clock is ticking, and we are nearing the point that Sonny must get that heart surgery. Sidwell knows he was visiting a cardiologist in LA with Natalia, but not why. Either Sonny will keep delaying the operation, causing himself a health problem, or I could see Sidwell and Drew seizing the opportunity of Sonny being out of town to make their move on his properties. Other storyline thoughts on the plus side. I loved seeing Jack threaten to finish the job he started in Africa and drop a bomb on Sidwell. On the minus side, as I wrote in last week's column, his idea for Joss to be a WSB agent is ridiculous. At least she agreed, reminding him that he fed her clues on Cyrus, and she opened her big mouth and tipped the killer off that he was a suspect. This isn't Alias, and Joss is no Jennifer Garner. More. Is this who Joss is bringing down? Loved. Lovey that the first thing Elizabeth did when Lucky woke up was to kiss him. It washed that kiss with fake Lucky away. Also, Lucky had some great lines this week, from telling Sonny about hearing Luke's voice, assure him it wasn't his time, to telling Isaiah his heart pulled him back from the brink of death as he has attachments here in Port Charles. I'm tired of hearing Lulu go on about Charlotte, and I don't want to watch her go on some grand adventure to rescue her. Show up in Port Charles, explain that her precious papa sent her back because it was what was best for her, and move on. I'm so glad we did not have to revisit Christina and Molly's terrible decision with Finn, Chase, and Brooklyn repeating it. Chase's idea to use Finn as a sperm donor was expected, but no thank you. At this point, just get on with exposing Geo. Martin and Tracy's latest banter over the Quartermain crypt not being on Quartermain land was fun. I couldn't believe how casual Martin was about threatening to disturb Edward and Leela from their resting place and relocating them. Brad selling out Portia to his Aunt Celino will come back to bite him in the butt. There likely went any future reconciliation between Brad and Lucas. More. What's happened to TJ? There were a lot of scenes that could have hit the cutting room floor this week. Kai and Trina's date was okay, but all they did was have the same conversation about his injury, his future, and whether she was partly to blame for distracting him from his game. The same was true of Trina recounting her and Kai's date to Stella, and the same talking points. As much as I want to see Isaiah and Jordan together, again, all they talk about lately is Sidwell, Sidwell, Sidwell. And it's the same conversation, with Isaiah telling her that investigating him is not a good idea. My head hurts just thinking about Christina, and even Sasha's repetitive smile about doing it on my own is getting on my nerves. That's it for this week's thoughts, opinions, and a few predictions. As always, leave yours in the comments below.